Atta Elayyan is one of the more recognisable of the Christchurch Mosque victims. Photos of the 33-year-old futsal player have popped up outside the mosques and has been shared online. Some of them feature his very young child that he left behind. We wanted to find out more about Atta and his life, so we tracked down two close friends, his futsal coach and the owner of his favourite cafe. Yesterday, I went along to Perrottet Cafe on Kilmore Street in Christchurch to meet cafe owner Mahmoud Moh'd and footballer Ronan Naicker, who brought along a photo and their fond memories. Atta Elayyan loved his football, and aside from his wife Farah and young daughter Aya and his close family and friends, futsal was his passion. The Kuwaiti-born 33-year-old played for New Zealand. He won Player of the Year in 2014 and also coached younger teams. Ronan Naicker is the futsal development manager of the Mainland Football Federation and Atta's good friend and teammate. They were side by side in the winning 2014 National Futsal Championship. Ronan the coach, Atta the fearless goalkeeper. Ronan says Atta was successful on and off the court, but hadn't even got to his best before his life was violently cut short.
Atta's influence was not purely just on the court. Like he was amazing on the court. Don't get me wrong. He played for New Zealand as a result. To be honest, I think his last season, potentially last year with us, was probably his best. Even though we didn't win it, I think he'd reached the level where he was doing quite consistently quite well.
Mahmoud is a close family friend of the Elayyans. He's hosted them many times here at Perrottet Cafe, well known for its Middle Eastern and Mediterranean cuisine, and a hub here in Christchurch for the Elayyan family and their circle of friends. Atta's father, Dr. Moh'd Elayyan, is recovering after also being shot in the Al Noor Mosque. He told me over the phone that his condition is improving and he's incredibly proud of his son, Atta. Mahmoud says he can't believe he won't see Atta walk through those cafe doors anymore.
The night before, on Thursday night, he was here with his family and they came in and he was the first to enter that door and he was holding his daughter and he came to me and he greeted me. And then he sat down, his family came in, I cooked them that dinner and they were very pleased, they enjoyed it. They came back to me and said, "Thank you so much, we had a nice dinner. We're gonna go home and rest now." So I stood up with him, let a chat, and where he gone. And the next day, I heard about what happened, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it so far. I couldn't believe that we're not gonna see him again. He's such a good guy. He's very merciful. He's a good example for the good Muslim. I mean, that's a big loss for everyone.
Ronan says he'll remember Atta as someone far greater than just a handy sportsman.
We've lost a really, really genuinely good human being. But as Mahmoud said, he's amazing, like as a Muslim, a perfect example of that in the community. But I'll tell you, just an amazing person. I never looked at him and thought I know he's Muslim, I never thought of him as a good Muslim, just a really good guy.
He says the futsal community is planning to remember him in a special way.
And there's a Give a Little page that's raised a good amount of money for his family initially. From a mainland football, Canterbury United, and sort of, I guess, New Zealand football point of view, we definitely want to do something, but we want to take our time to do it right.
Mahmoud says the support he can give now, opening the doors of his cafe late into the evening and cooking meals for affected families, is more important than ever.
They come here, they know they will welcome anytime, and not only them, anyone in the community in Christchurch. So yeah. And
I guess you'll be dishing out a few more hugs as people come through the door and providing a bit more emotional support.
Absolutely, we have received a tremendous amount of love and hugs of our neighbours, of Kiwi people. We are absolutely, it's a tragedy, but it brought us together, Alex, and we are, I think, in the best shape ever, and it didn't break us, it makes us stronger.
And these friends don't believe Atta is completely gone. It's not wishful thinking or make-believe, but a strong faith that there's another life beyond.
That's the whole thing about religion. You gotta be strong, and one day you believe you're gonna see him again.